Well, Louie Sibley pops up with a late winner in the 89th minute, sealing Derby's place in the top two. Bolton dropped points in their game, drawing 3-3 with Charlton Athletic. We face Charlton Athletic later on in the month, and we face Bolton later on in the season too. But I'm here to talk all about Stevenage and the 1-0 result which Derby picked up today. It was a sticky, tough occasion today. Stevenage obviously came with the intention of shithousing the game, to be completely honest. It was obviously one of them games. They were doing all they could to stop Derby County playing. Jumping in this video to ask you to hit that subscribe button. It is completely free of charge and it really helps out the channel. Make sure you like and comment your thoughts on today's game. And in the first half, Derby County weren't really able to get their passing game going. And it showed just what a big miss James Collins is leading the line. We had Nathaniel Mendez-Laing leading the line today, and you could just tell that him, Barkhazen and Kane Wilson, they just weren't able to get really a rhythm going in that first half, and it was difficult to watch at times. But we ended up getting the result in the second half. We made a few changes in that second half and brought on Louie Sibley, brought on Corey Smith in midfield to just get a bit more of control of the game. And in the end, it was two of the substitutes who were involved in the goal, with Corey Smith picks up the ball in midfield, plays a really nice ball out wide to Nathaniel Mendez-Laing, who takes it down, beats his man, Louie Sibley. Now, I have a big problem with our players with being offside. It happens a lot, but today Louie Sibley kept himself onside. Mendez-Laing put the ball across, he just stuck his leg out. Brilliant finish by Louie Sibley. Absolutely delighted for him to get that goal. As a lad who's come through the academy, he's always shown a lot of promise, but never really hit the heights we expected him to. But that goal today will be a boost to his confidence. Having Corey Smith back in the side, he came on the other day, he came on again today, just showing what he is capable of, moving the ball about in midfield. And I think he's been a big miss this season. Now, he's back, but Collins is out. Paul Warne spoke to BBC Radio Derby after the game, and he told the media that James Collins had damaged the ligaments, I believe he said in his knee, and the scan and stuff has shown that he's probably going to be out to around mid-April. Now, the season ends at the back end of April, so it's going to be really difficult for Derby. Now, he did confirm that Dwight Gayle has been contacted. We've put something on the table. We're discussing with the EFL to try and make that happen. And hopefully that is something which Derby can sort out for hopefully the next game where we play Barnsley at home. Now, we're 6 points clear of Barnsley, so it's going to be a very tough game. We're 6 points clear of Barnsley, so it's obviously going to be a really tough game. But obviously, all what matters today is the result we got. We won, Peterborough lost, Bolton drew. So it's massive for us that we picked up those 3 points. Otherwise, it could have been another game where we dropped points in a game where we shouldn't really have dropped points. Now, Derby County were brilliant in that second half to come away with all 3 points. Something which, at points in the game, I didn't think was going to do. I thought it was going to end up being a bit of a bore draw. But thankfully, Derby came away with the 3 points. Louie Sibley collecting the goal. Nathaniel Mendez-Laing, another assist to his tally. He's been absolutely phenomenal this season. It has been confirmed that we are talking with Dwight Gayle over a potential deal. I've mentioned that earlier in the video. I'll link in the video my video about Dwight Gayle, which I made just at the end of the transfer window when we were first linked. Hopefully that is a deal which Derby can get over the line so that we have a bit more striker depth heading into the next part of the season. As I've mentioned earlier in the video, Derby County are in talks with Dwight Gayle over a potential deal, probably until the end of the season. Paul Warne confirmed that on Radio Derby. It'll be massively important to get that deal over the line because we really need another striker. Martin Waghorn is due back on the training pitch next week, but obviously he isn't going to be ready to be starting games anytime soon, so it'd be really good to have a couple of options off the bench that we can bring on, like the likes of Dwight Gayle and Martin Waghorn, to add an attacking option off the bench. That would be absolutely magnificent for Derby. Hopefully that is something which Paul Warne can get over the line over the next week. He does have some interest from alternative clubs. I believe Port Vale is one of them, where his former manager Darren Moore is taken over the role on a 5.5-year contract. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button to keep up to date with all my Derby County and Formula 1 content. There'll be a preview to the Barnsley match out on Thursday, and hopefully we'll have a new signing to talk about. But this is the end of the video, so I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football weekend.